First, Super Seducer got tons of bad press due to assumptions, and this bad press helped bring attention to the game, and it went on to sell over 100,000 copies. I actually quite enjoyed this game. I found it insightful and helpful for those that need a little help with the ladies. Unfortunately, Super Seducer became memeable, and sadly 6 months later we get a Super Seducer 2 that rides this meme wave and kills what it did so well in the first game. Richard is back, and this time he's much more of a personality instead of feeling like a sleazy pickup artist. He took the criticism and feedback and turned it into a positive, which I enjoyed. He played into the jokes. He takes shots at pickup artists that do the nagging and other awful tactics. He plays along with the ridiculous options and choices in the past games and makes you feel like an idiot for picking them. He ditched the ladies on the bed for a bit of a co-host, giving a woman's perspective throughout Super Seducer 2's campaign. However, I feel like Super Seducer 2 focused a little too hard on addressing the critics and the memes, and not enough on making an informative product like the first game was. I do appreciate that this time around you get new scenarios such as a boss and a secretary, older guy and younger female. You get an interracial dating scenario, dating apps, you get a woman's perspective on things. But Super Seducer 2 just goes too hard on the comedy side, taking the game out of this game. I felt like I had to ponder and think about choices in the first game. I had to deal with rejection and objections, insults. I felt challenged by the different scenarios. I could talk to my audience in my Let's Play on why you should or shouldn't do the options given to you. But here, I felt like there was really ever one answer surrounded by a bunch of novelty answers just for Richard to ensure you he's in on the joke. The answers in the past game were meant to be ridiculous. It would have been fine for the first chapter to be like this, but it just never stops, and therefore I just stopped having fun with the game. It got super repetitive and super boring to me super fast. Again, Super Seducer is less of a game and more of, do you want to move on or watch Richard get off in a plant? And as someone really into psychology, it's a bit of a disappointment seeing this series so adamant on chasing the meme and just providing content for YouTubers. I give Super Seducer 2 a 5 out of 10.